Hey, what's going on? This is Sunshine.
And E.
All right.
Hey YouTube, we're back, and Sunshine's sleepy. I'm struggling tonight. I didn't sleep much at all. I don't even think I went to bed last night.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad you said. Well, one day, what we're gonna do one of these days soon, we're gonna kind of give y'all like a background or a view of what we kind of go through a little bit when we do those videos. Most people, they just want the finished product out there. I don't mind. I just kind of see what we see, and if you want to get into the YouTube business or whatever, you kind of get a flavor of what you may go through. So we may do something like behind the scenes or something we go through to get these videos out. But for now, we're going to get into top 10 discontinued food items we miss. Not just top 10 food items.
One too already.
You got one? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had one. I think we did one of these before, and I talked about the great and powerful Hostess Suzy Q that they discontinued. Oh man, and there's nothing that comes close to it. They got ones that look like it, but the taste is just let me stop talking about this.
Imitations.
Yeah, I mean it's their version of it, and it was wrong when Suzy Q was there, but it's just not. But okay, let's get into this. But before we do me a favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, also share and comment below. So let's go with these 10.
Discontinued food. You guys love getting nostalgic about food that isn't even around anymore. That's how much we all love food. We miss food that some of us have never even tried. Well, here's 10 more for you with the top 10 discontinued food items we miss, part 5. Alright, starting off at number 10 now, we have Jumpin' Jack. Doritos made these. I can make a whole video about Doritos products that were discontinued, that everyone wants back. They get through like 10 products a year, it feels like. Jumpin' Jack was one of them. They were cheese flavored and nothing else, specifically cheddar, Monterey Jack, and Swiss cheese. You couldn't even tell how cheesy they were because the powder blended in with the actual chip. They also had jalapeno pepper powder that gave them a little bit of a kick, just the right amount. We're only at number 9 and I'm already starting to feel a little bit hungry. And now we have Smurf mini meatballs. Yes, you heard me correctly. In their spare time, Papa Smurf, not only the Smurfs, used to make shaped pasta in spaghetti sauce with little mini meatballs. They whacked it in a can, kids loved it back in the late 80s, but they didn't last for too long. Some people said it was the massive amount of calories in that little can, others say the Smurfs just weren't as cool anymore. Personally, I think there was a cover-up. Yeah, where were they getting the meat for all those little mini meatballs? That's all I'm saying. Moving on to number 8, we have the Reggie Bar. Reggie Jackson was a legendary baseball player in the 70s and 80s, and he didn't like the fact that another legendary baseball player, Babe Ruth, had his own candy bar in the form of Baby Ruth Candy Bar, except that had nothing to do with Baby Ruth. Now despite that, one company launched the Reggie Bar, a circle of goodness with peanuts dipped in caramel and covered in chocolate. The crowd went wild. What started out as a little bit of a joke went on to become a hugely popular snack. They're all discontinued now, but I like to think that Reggie still eats one every day. Alright, next up at number 7 now, we have PB Max. PB Max was the bar for people who love peanut butter way too much, but were still a little bit too embarrassed to just bring a peanut butter jar and spoon to work with them. PB Max was the most peanutty, socially acceptable thing you could get. Creamy peanut butter and oats covered a square whole grain cookie, and then the whole thing was smothered in milk chocolate. Now I don't think they came in any other flavors. I couldn't seem to find any before they were discontinued, but you know what? Peanut butter lovers tend to only really have one favorite flavor anyway. Moving on to number 6 now, we have Gargoyles Exploding Pops. These were ice pops that were made by Nestle and had the popular 90s TV show Gargoyles slapped on the front of them. Now that was what obviously drew in the kids, but they stayed for the ice pops. On the outside, they were pretty normal looking, but on the inside, oh, they had a gooey center with pop rocks. That's right, when you get into the middle of one, just suddenly starts exploding in your mouth. Just like how gargoyles have a gooey center that explodes in your mouth, don't they? I don't really know what the connection was there. Don't know why they were on the front. Next up at number 5, we have Bubble Play. I remember this one. This stuff was amazing. A cherry ice cream baseball glove hand with a little bubblegum baseball in its palm.
I remember that.
How cute. No, I don't know about the rest of you,
I've
but I
ever
remember
had
being a
one.
kid. And the two treats in my life were ice creams and bubblegum. So you can tell why I absolutely love this one. Walls promoted it with the slogan, "I love good humor." I mean, I don't think this ice cream was funny in any way at all. Just a glove and a baseball. Maybe Walls don't have a good sense of humor, but they make great ice cream. Coming in at number 4 now, we have Carnation breakfast bars, peanut butter and granola. What a combination. Everyone seemed to think these were the healthiest thing around in the 80s because of the granola, but yeah, they were also completely smothered in peanut butter chocolatey goodness, so swings and roundabouts. They weren't great for you at all, and they had a lot of calories, but apparently they tasted great. As years went by and more granola bars entered the market, Carnation breakfast bars started to lose their share of that market and were eventually discontinued. For real guys, check out the granola bar wars of the 80s. It was actually a real thing. Moving on to number 3 now, we have Kudos bars. These things were mental. They were granola bars, yes, I know I've mentioned those before. Yes, they came in peanut butter like a lot of other things I talked about, but look at the other varieties. Snickers, chocolate chip, M&Ms, and variety pack. That last one might be the name of all those other flavors put together, but you get the idea. I never had them, wish I did. They apparently won the 2006 Best Taste Award. I don't know what that means. Maybe they were the most tasty thing on the planet in 2006. Kudos to them. Coming in at number 2 now, we have Frankenstuff Wieners. A lot of these are either sausage or peanut butter related, aren't they? Frankenstuffs were hot dogs stuffed with either cheese or chili, and they were sold in the US in the late 80s. The company described them as fun food that features a tunnel of cheese or chili inside a Hormel hot dog. Oh yeah, that sounds really fun. Apparently they used to get so hot the kids would end up burning their mouths on them. I don't know why that was safe to make. Maybe that's why they stopped making them at all. Alright, and finally now at number 1, we have pizzerias. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys love pizza flavored Pringles, but you should know that they weren't the first to do this. Pizzerias were little pizza tasting slices of heaven. Now you can tell they were the real deal because they have this little picture of a cheese pizza right on the front. That's quality assurance right there. Of course, as the years went on, other companies out there realized that pizza and chips were a golden formula, and pizzerias were eventually discontinued. Sad. I might have to go and eat a whole pizza to make myself feel better. Alright, part 5 is done, it's out here, it's finished. Part 6 is in the future, maybe. Do you guys want that? Let me know. My name is Danny Burke, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright, I thought they was going to do more of fast food or stuff like that. But I know in some parts of the country, we got White Castle.
Right.
In other parts of the country, you have Crystals.
Right.
I don't know about White Castle if they had this particular burger, but they used to have the Crystal King burger.
No, what made that different?
It was just a regular burger. It was nothing. It was the sauce. It was almost like similar to like the Big Mac sauce, but it was a different kind. It was almost like a.
When you say regular, you mean the regular Crystal burger?
No, this was a burger.
Oh,
it was a burger.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Right, and regular size, and it had this. It was almost like what's that salad dressing? Italian dressing, not Italian dressing, Thousand Isle. It was similar. It looked like that.
Yeah, the color and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I wish they would bring that back. That was so good. And you got, because when you would eat it, you're like, okay, I'm tired of Crystal King. Let me go to the Crystals.
Right.
Or then you say, okay, I'm tired of Crystals. Let me get a Crystal King. But it was not like I just.
See, I don't know why they don't in situations like that. They should put made to order. Like fast food, but made to order food. So like if you wanted that, because they say we don't sell a lot, we're only gonna make it when you order it. So we're not gonna keep like making the fries or keep making the Crystal burgers.
It's also about stocking too. So because if a lot of people in that area or particular don't order it, you don't want to keep it in stock.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You gotta figure out what your level is. Like they may say we only sell up like 100 of these a week. So then you kind of stay in that wheelhouse. And then because the bread, you can probably coordinate all of that. That's what I see, because it's like
we talk. Anybody ever had the Crystal King?
I've never had it.
Oh my word!
I've never had it, but I started off when it came to Crystals. I first started off doing the breakfast. That was the only thing I really did. We did the breakfast when it came to Crystals. I did the breakfast. That's
Crystal has come a long way. I had that breakfast one time, long time ago.
Didn't they have I don't know if didn't they have chili dogs? Not chili dogs, but corn dogs there?
I don't remember.
I thought they had corn. I thought I got corn dogs.
I said I don't remember.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying I'm just remembering there was a few things I would get from Crystals that weren't the traditional fries and stuff. I thought a corn dog was one of them. Something I think a corn dog. I believe they used to do corn dogs. I think I'm gonna check that out. But sometimes it seemed like they would keep a little. Somebody say, "Hey, y'all still," and have that cook to order side menu where if you want it, you gonna have to wait a little bit because we don't sell a bunch of them, so we're not gonna make them throw them away. So we're gonna make those when you order.
They've been gone a long time. They'll never bring that back.
Yeah,
I don't even think that anybody really remembers them.
Yeah.
But me.
I mean, with advertising now, all I gotta do is put it out there and advertise it enough, and they'll probably get the people to, start, getting that little, especially if it's a regular sized burger, because a lot of people get there, and as long as they don't get crazy with the price. Oh, we got the new, what's it called, the Crystal King. Is that what it's called?
Yes,
We got the new Crystal King. It's $3.99. Come on now, you're not a chicken sandwich now. I mean, something like that. You go if it's something like $1.50 or $1.75, then maybe you can go. Okay, we can put that back on the market and do it. Just like the McRib, but people love those, but they keep going back and forth with it.
I don't know if I've ever had a McRib.
Yeah, there's some people love those things. One dude, he said when it came back out, he bought 4 of them at one time. Some people just love those. I understand people love them, keep them on the menu. But anyways, y'all tell us if there's some food that y'all miss. There's a lot that I've missed. I've missed even the style of food. Like sometimes they'll cook it one way, then they change the way they cook it.
Yep.
Stuff like that, because even pizza, I used to love their wings. They used to put it through the oven like they did the pizza. So it's more of a baked chicken. It's a little healthier and all that, wasn't fried. Then they went to Wing Street and they started frying the chicken and shit, bone in, bone out. They went to that thing. I guess they still do that. But
Pizza Hut used to also do sub sandwiches. Did you know that? Did you ever have a sub sandwich from them?
I remember them doing a lot of little things they tried, but
It was one that was on their menu. I mean,
because I think they did like the what's it called, the stromboli or the croissant. I think they did. I think it was.
I just know it was a sub sandwich. They had two. One was ham and cheese, and I think that was
I think
meatball.
I remember that, but I never got it. Yeah, I think I remember that, but I never got it. I just stick with the pan pizza. That was the king, so that's what I stuck with. Mm-hmm. But y'all let us know what you think. But we're gonna get out of here. Before we do us a big favor. Please just go on and hit that like button. Boop boop. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and also share and comment below. And I do believe that's it.
That is it. Thanks for hanging with Sunshine and E.